Well, good morning, everybody. How's everybody out there in YouTube land this morning? All things are good here on the good ship Lily 2. Sorry about that, trying to keep the sun directly behind my head. Bright and squirrely out here this morning, making tracks down the ICW. Got a bit of a late start, didn't roll out till 8 o'clock this morning. Making good distance, went through some really shallow areas. It's low tide right now, so going through the really shallow areas at low tide adds a extra level of stress, but we made it through without a problem. So we're now just heading on down. So everything was nice last night. Man, got woke up in the middle of the night with a bunch of noise outside the boat. Flipper, old dolphins were out there splashing and crashing all around the boat, coming up and, you know, breathing. You hear that as they come up and breathe, and then they were splashing all around the boat. I thought there was a whale outside my boat. They were carrying on and having such a ruckus. And I mean, like, you know, 5-10 feet off the side of my boat. It was pretty cool watching that last night with the moonlight and the stars out and stuff. It was kind of a magic moment, if you will. So, oh well, in fact, I see dolphins up here in front of me right now. See them right there. They were just surfacing. There you go. See a fin come out? There we go. Got dolphins in the live stream. I'll be darned. See if they come out again. Come on, guys. Come on, dolphins. Where'd you go? There he is, right there. Right off the bow. That'll probably be the last we'll see of them now. That's what they've been doing. They get up here and then they go underneath my bow. I can't drive the boat. There's a splash right there. It was right there. There you go. Dolphins this morning. How cool is that? Actually got some footage of dolphins for a change. During a live stream even. Awesome. Awesome. Anyhow, yeah, we're heading down the ICW. It's low tide. We are in Georgia. We are heading towards Florida. Probably 4 days away. It's going to be a while before we get there. But we're making good tracks, and I don't know how far we're going to get today. I don't know where we're going to get to. Always subject to the whims of weather and tides and everything else. So we're just heading on down the line, kids. Just heading on down the line. Anybody in the chat? Nobody in the chat this morning. Wow, look at that. All these people, all these lazy people getting up late. Nobody's up this early in the morning, I guess. So let me move this over here. There you go. You can see me a little better. Get the sun off to the side. I'm coming around a curve right now, so I'm going to come around and have the sun in my eyes again. This river goes back and forth, back and forth. Hey, bud, how you doing, man? Good morning. Glad to see somebody on here. Beginning to think I was just talking to myself. I do that all the time. Anyhow, making good distance down the ICW, kids. Making good distance. Had a pleasant evening last night. Good live stream last night. Had a good dinner last night. Did some chicken wings on the grill. There's the grill. Chicken wings on the grill, plus some corn on the cob. Pretty nice. This morning, my usual breakfast. Hey, Armco. 12 watching now. Cool. Yeah, my usual breakfast this morning: an orange, an apple, a banana, and a granola bar. Got all the food groups in there. Yeah, 3 fruits and a granola bar. So haven't had breakfast yet. Getting kind of hungry. I'm going to get into it here in a little bit, and one of my seltzer waters for a beverage. So got a little power boat coming by. I see a lot of this out here. A lot of little speed boats like this. Either this crabber or just somebody out running around early this morning. A little early for someone to be out fishing, but I guess they could be going to a favorite fishing spot. So yep. Clearly a couple fishermen going by, heading to their little honey hole. I need some honey holes. I need some honey holes. I need to find some good fishing spots. Once I get down to Florida, we'll get to fishing. Don't have a Georgia fishing license. Not going to be in Georgia long enough to have one here. But when I get to Florida, I'll get a Florida fishing license so we can start fishing again. Really looking forward to that. Tuna, dolphin. Be nice. Be real nice. Really looking forward to that. Put some trolling lines out behind the boat. I'm going to troll myself down. It's going to be fun. Fishing for some snapper and some different stuff. Be friggin' awesome. Absolutely friggin' awesome. So beautiful out here today though. So hey Marie, how you doing? Good morning. Here's a good view of the salt marsh. Get an idea. See, it looks like there's a sailboat over there. Apparently they went up in there and anchored last night. Give you a little view around what the salt marsh looks like this morning. Coming around the bend. We're heading that way. Well, that's what you do here in Georgia. You just motor through all these salt marshes and shallow, muddy water. That seems like it's just what it is here. Although we're coming out into a pretty good river here. This is a pretty good river. We're going to go down here a little bit, and then we're going to take a little cut across over to the other river. So we're going to be going downstream. We're going to have the current with us here for a little bit. Although we're really getting to be about tide change now. So maybe we'll just be in slack water here going down. But we're going to run down here, take a little cut across, and then be going back up north about the time the tide changes, and then we'll start having the tide will be coming in, and then that'll carry me back up. So that's what we do. We go down and up and down and up and back and forth and left and right, left and right. If you ever got on a map and checked out the route of the ICW, man, it's just a squirrely area through the Carolinas and Georgia. You know, it's just back and forth and back and forth. In Georgia, they mostly use the natural waterways. They don't like, you know, Florida has a cut. They just made a cut down the whole coast of Florida, make it real easy. They just dredged out a big cut. But in Georgia, they use all these natural waterways, and so you're just back and forth and back and forth. I think if they made a cut across Georgia, you'd get across Georgia in a day and a half instead of 4. pretty much about the difference. So certainly if you went outside, but outside right now there's big waves out there, and I don't want to go out in big waves and get all beat up. So why go four-wheeling when I can drive down a nice smooth highway? That's the way I look at it. So anyhow, we'll have more for you later, kids. I don't know if anybody else made any other comments that I missed. So oh, I missed a whole bunch of people. So hey Dan Carter, how you doing? Hey Country Cruiser. Sail the hokey pokey. Yeah, pretty much. So oh yeah, that's right. Happy Halloweeny, everybody. Yeah, my costume is I'm costumed up as a curmudgeonal bastard. Yeah, pretty much me anyway, right? Anyhow. All right, kids, I'll have more for you guys. If I see something interesting during the day, I will, I'll go ahead and post that. If not, I'll see you guys tonight, wherever I get to, If wherever I get to, there's internet. I'm in some, I mean, look around, kids. I'm in some pretty remote areas. I may not have cell phone service wherever I get to, so I won't know till I get there. So don't be surprised if there is no live stream tonight, but I will try. I will try to get someplace where there's live stream, so I'll have more for you this evening, kids. Anyhow, be good, be careful, take good care of each other. Please check out the description. There's links down below for my PayPal and Patreon should you want to contribute to the adventure. I've got about 2 weeks, maybe a little more left before I get down to Marathon, Florida, and I'm really hoping to save up enough so I can get a car so I can go back to work. That's the whole idea, so I can get down there and go back to work. So I'm going to need a vehicle for that, and I'm hoping I can save up enough money. So if you're interested in contributing to the adventure, I know contributing so I can get a car seems like a pretty lame way of doing it, but you know, if I was Delos or Vagabond and, you know, had that $90,000 a month coming in, well, I could go out and buy myself a damn Maserati and not worry about it. But I'm just a wee little channel, and so I got to work harder for it. So anyhow, kids, we'll have more for you later. Bye, everybody.